Hey there, I'm Lauren, owner of Imagined Awakenings, and I'm ready to get creative with some resin. So, first things first, always remember to be safe and use your safety gear. And when working with epoxy resin, work in a well ventilated area. Alrighty, now on to the video. So, here you see me pouring my two parts. Actually, this is the first, it's not the first part. It's the first part I'm pouring in there, but it's actually part two, which was the hardener, and then I always pour part one, which is the resin, in second, because the resin that I buy, the instructions actually state it's easier to do it that way. It mixes better, which I find that it does. Also, before I actually start pouring, I sit both jugs in a sink full of warm-ish water to just kind of let them loosen up some, and they pour and mix easier. So here I mix and then I scrape the sides and the bottom of the container and then mix some more until it turns completely clear into a homogeneous mixture. And that is when you know you're ready to go. Most resin companies put like a time frame for how long the stirring and mixing should take. This particular one, this is the Counterculture DIY. This is like the lower temperature one. I can't remember exactly what the name of it is, but it's good at like 70 degrees and 80, stuff like that. Anywho, so it takes about 5 or 6 minutes. So usually after I pour in both parts, I put a timer on and then I stir. And it does usually start to clear up right around the time that the timer goes off. Yay! All right. So in this one, I'm going to be making 2 Geode tray pieces. You can see the rectangle shape one right here next to where I'm stirring. I place some broken glass in the middle of it just for some, pizzazz, some flair. And then here I actually have some cups that I've already added color to. That one I think just had glitter, because you know how I feel about glitter. And then this one has translucent color. Translucent color. I'm often getting that wrong, but this one has mica, looks like. And then I'm going to set aside some silicone molds so that I can finish up the moon phases for a moon phase tray. Woo! All right. All right, here, after I've gotten the clear resin poured, I'm just going to mix the colors into the resin that I've poured into these cups here, and then I will be ready to pour. Alright, for the rectangle piece, I decided to go with the black and glitter. I thought I would keep it simple instead of using a ton of colors as I've been prone to do in the past. So I'm just kind of going in a sort of kind of rectangle-y type shape around the broken glass that I put in the center, just to see what kind of effect I get. And then I also like to put resin on top of that broken glass, just so that it's like, kind of sealed inside of the resin instead of sticking out the back, because I want it actually to be a usable piece. All right, and so I've moved my camera over ever so lightly. And now this one also has glitter in it. I think it's just more of a goldish glitter, where the other was more of a silverish glitter. And this one also has broken glass that I put around the edges and the center. And then I decided to go with purple in this one because I thought that would be a pretty mix. So that one's the one that has the mica powders, which is why it's so much more opaque and vibrant. And then I'm trying to go just around the broken glass as I did in the other one and just get it covered with as much resin as I can. So in these, I kind of like the simplistic look, though a lot of extra colors can be fun as well. And so I felt like as I was doing this that I did not have enough resin to make the molds as full as I would have liked. So here I'm just measuring out in a smaller cup some additional resin to add to make sure these are just, the molds are really full. And here I think I actually forgot that I had this sitting over here, and so I went ahead, you'll have to forgive my stupid phone ringing, oh my god, obnoxious. But I'm not doing his voiceover over anyway. So yeah, I think I forgot that I had this clear resin sitting there, so I kind of rushed back over there to put some alcohol inks in there. They're supposed to match the circle moon that I already had sitting over to the left of the molds if you missed them. And here I'm just come back to mix this all together until it's clear as I did in the large container, and I didn't make you sit through the whole thing. So when it was done, I just came in and filled each mold as much as possible and tried to make sure that I had pretty good coverage on top of the broken glass. And that's what I did there. Alright, and here I'm just hitting it with the heat gun just to smooth everything out and get rid of any bubbles that have surfaced as I've been working, which you can't see them on camera, but it happens every time. Alright, so now it's time to demold the two pieces. So first I did the rectangular piece. I was super curious about how that was going to come out. So overall I like it. It's really glittery and shiny, especially in the light, but I also think the translucent look is like super cool. I mean, especially with those colors, it'll pretty much go with anything, any decor. I can't talk today, sorry. All right, anyway. Decor. Okay, so anyway, then this is the purple geode piece, which love. Like I almost want to keep it for myself. I'm considering not listing it. Okay, I'm gonna list it. Anyway, super pretty. Love the way it came out with the glass and the colors. And so then here we have the moon phases that are going to go into my next moon tray. And this is usually how I do them actually. I kind of do them when I'm working on other projects because they have to be cured before I can place them in the actual project of the moon tray, because it's just, it's all finicky and that's how it works. So yeah, that's those. So I made the one in the middle first, and then I went back and made the rest on camera with you guys. Yay. So that's all I've got. Enjoy these still shots, and thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.